Welcome back. I'm Keith Reynolds, host of Morning Coffee with my lovely show host, Charlene Chamberlain. Char, that was a great first guest for the morning.
Interesting lady.
Yes, very interesting, very interesting.
Cartoonist and New York tour guide.
Yeah.
I like that part.
Yeah, I like the tour guide.
I think we should do a staff New York tour.
I would love to do that.
She'll tailor it to whatever
we
want to do. I know you want to do the food tour.
The food tour, that's what
I want to do the ballet tour.
Absolutely, there you go.
Maybe she can combine them.
Yeah, you can do the ballet tour because when we went down to where we were doing the expo, man, you can have that area. That was so crazy.
Oh, I know.
So crazy.
It is totally crazy, but it's fun for a day.
Yeah,
but nice to get out of the city.
Yeah. So, talking about getting out, who's our next guest?
Oh, yeah, he really knows all about getting out of the city. Even getting out of your neighborhood. It's Andy Pritikin, and he is the owner, director, and founder of the American Camp Association.
Well, of Liberty Lake Day Camp.
Liberty Lake Day Camp.
Okay.
So, welcome to Morning Coffee, Andy. It's nice to have you on the show.
It is a pleasure to be here.
So, tell us, what's happening in camp world?
Well, this is the time of year where millions of Americans are thinking, what am I going to do with my kid this summer?
Right.
And, in the Midwest, camps have already started, actually, because schools end earlier.
Yes, they do.
But here in the Northeast, it is prime camp season, and there's like 12 million kids that go to camp across the country, but yet 5 out of 6 kids don't go to camp. And I think that a lot of the reason why that is because their parents never went to camp. You told me about your camp experiences, and honestly, in Burlington County, New Jersey, that is a rarity. That people actually went to camp and totally get it.
And that was a long time ago. I was 7 or 8 years old.
Right, and yet, do you still remember it?
I do.
And some of the stuff, right?
I absolutely, because it was my first camp experience.
Right, and for most people, their first experience of actually getting away from their family into this sort of unknown realm is like their freshman year of college.
Right.
They don't get that kind of thing.
For a 7-year-old.
Right.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, and also when we were kids, if we weren't at camp, we probably played in the streets, and we were in people's backyards, and at about 5:30, Mom yelled for us, and we came in.
Right. Street lights came on.
Absolutely. And the mosquito man came through.
Absolutely.
Then it was time to go in the house.
Mosquito man.
Yeah. The bug man.
Right. So in this day and age, though, it's a totally different ball game, right?
Right.
The average teenager, right, is in front of a screen for 7.5 hours a day.
I know.
So beyond what they do in school, as soon as they come home, or as soon as they get out of school, the smartphones come out, and then they come home and the iPads and the TVs. I mean, my kids have hours of stuff DVR'd that they just can't wait to get to, and then of course their laptops and stuff. So it's more and more imperative for kids to get outside and just play.
Right. I think it's imperative for adults to do that too once in a while.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So what can kids do at your camp?
Well,
what's available?
The simple stuff to say is that, well, they can go boating and fishing and play and make friends and stuff like that. But what I like to tell people is that they're learning life skills that they don't necessarily learn in the classroom, where they're learning reading, writing, arithmetic, and getting ready for the tests, and at home, where their parents are driving them to ballet lessons and making them do their homework and all that kind of stuff. The kids at camp get to, like you said, meet people, learn how to make relationships.
Exactly.
Right?
I think it's a lot about building relationships, especially if you're working on a camp project together. You're with kids from other communities, different nationalities, different cultures,
Absolutely.
And you all have to work together to do this. 2 people in the rowboat. Or a canoe, one's got to have the front, one's got to have the back. You got to depend on each other.
We call that collaboration.
Yes.
And that is one of the 21st century skills that Fortune 500 companies are saying that college students are graduating and they don't have. And yet, what are we doing to teach these kids if we're just preparing them to memorize things for their tests in school?
Right.
So that's why we feel that camp is sort of like that third leg of the stool that is really important, because kids aren't outside playing the way they used to be, right? They're sitting in the AC in the summer. I just had staff orientation last night, all right? And I asked the staff, I said, how many people were outside this weekend? It was really hot this past weekend, right? And literally like 6 hands went up.
Wow.
Everybody else was in the AC. Right? Because we had a Renaissance fair going on, which we'll talk about a little bit later, of which there were thousands of people at our place running around doing crazy things. And my point is that with air conditioning in the summer, parents are like, it's hot out. Just stay inside.
And watch TV.
That kind of thing. Yeah, right.
Wow.
So at my camp, it is 99.9% outdoors. Unless you get in trouble and go to the office, you're outside, right? So they're swimming twice a day. They're playing sports, and I have an elective program where the kids choose what they do.
That's nice.
So
so they're not forced to do something that they might really not.
With
be
over
happy
70
with.
choices, and because it's a choice program, I don't have to just have them go to like simple things like art and baseball and stuff like that. We have a beekeeping elective.
That's fun.
Okay, we have STEM programs. We have sports that kids have never heard of until they've come to us.
Right.
They can. I believe that camp is about doing things you don't normally do at home. Right? So if a kid already does gymnastics, if a kid already does karate, I say, don't do that here.
No.
Choose something else. Try something new.
Right,
I'm a former professional musician, so we have a great music program. We teach lots of kids how to
ask you about that. You
play
have music
guitars.
at camp now. We didn't have that at camp.
No.
We were making potholder things and those little.
That's what I did at camp.
Keychain.
Yes.
Leather keychain holders.
I made lots of
Yeah,
popsicles.
right. That's what we did.
I forbid popsicle sticks at my camp for that reason, because I did so much of it at the town rec program when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So at my camp, the kids go Monday through Friday, 45 minutes a day to whatever they go to. So they're able to make substantial art projects and things like that. Right. But they get to try new things also. So if a kid has never tried to play guitar, they can try it even for a day.
Even if they don't like it, they try it and they realize I like it or I don't.
There's so many adults that say, I wish I knew how to play an instrument. I wish, I can't sing. I would be too scared to get on stage. These are things you hear even teenagers say. So if we can capture them as little kids, get them on stage, get them with a guitar in their hand, right, to sort of get through that, then it could change their whole lives, right, and give them lots of confidence.
Have you ever thought of an adult camp?
People say that, but I wonder if I did it, if they'd really come.
Well, I have a girlfriend that actually went to an adult singing camp.
Yeah.
And met her husband
Yeah,
there.
that's so
For
cool.
singing.
It
Yeah,
does
for voice.
exist. It does
Yeah.
exist. You know, I run one of the biggest conferences for camp professionals in the world, actually the biggest one. And we had Hillary Clinton as a keynote speaker. It was a month ago. And she actually asked that same question because she said, you know, the kind of skills that you teach the kids, that's what the world leaders need. They need to get along with each other and be in that boat, and one person's doing this and one person's doing that. She's like, that's the problem.
Right.
You know, she goes, can you guys please have more adult camps? But they actually are out there. There's adult camps, there's family camps, where you can take your whole family for like a few days and do all that camp stuff together. It's pretty cool too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
I don't know. It'd be like a professional development camp for adults, but with fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I think they call those retreats.
Retreats.
I don't want retreat. Sounds too businessy. I think camp
yes,
sounds
if you
more
called
fun.
it camp, that would be campier.
That's camp. It's
There's no
fun.
doubt
Right.
about it.
Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
With some special guests.
Some special guests. That's
Surprise
right.
guests.
For independent living for seniors age 62 and over, People Inc. offers safe, maintenance-free apartments across Western New York. The affordable rent is income-based. For more information, call People Inc. Senior Living at 817-9090.
Looking for a cooking oil with a light flavor and reduced absorption so food preserves its natural flavor? One with a high smoke point for stir-frying, sautéing, grilling, and baking? Then choose all-natural Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil, imported from France. Grapes have been a key ingredient of the healthy Mediterranean diet for years. Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil is the chef's choice for high-heat cooking, grilling, stir-frying, sautéing, or even deep frying. And Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil is great for baking too, because its delicate taste does not overwhelm the flavor of cakes, cookies, and other favorite recipes. A key traditional ingredient of the Mediterranean, grapeseed oil is a rich source of vitamin E antioxidant and naturally gluten-free. Buy imported Pompeian 100% grapeseed oil today and find great recipes at Pompeian.com.
Wait, don't let this happen to you. At Jan Fence, we're family owned and operated for over 50 years, providing a wide choice of fencing. Why wait online at the big box store? Just call Jan Fence. Ask about our Easy Fence to Go products by Active Yards, the first truly do-it-yourself fence product.
At Jan Fence, we always do what we say. Come see us today.
Step into an extraordinary world that will excite your senses. Experience our delectable Mughlai cuisine and the magic of tandoori savoir-faire. Let our international award-winning team delight you with a taste of heaven. Enjoy our mouth-watering flavors and our unique flair for excellence. Savor the elegance of fine dining and catering. Shazam Restaurant. Indulge your taste buds.
Hey, my name is Jimmy Love, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new television show called Buy, Sell, or Give It Away. Tired of waiting for those high-priced newspaper ads to print? You call them up and you have to wait 2 or 3 days for the ad to show up? Well, no more waiting. Every day, right here at noon, from 12 to 1, Buy, Sell, or Give It Away is going to be accessible for you to call in. Maybe you got a boat for sale. I'm selling my pet dinosaur. Maybe you want to sell your house. Give away some furniture to a family in need. Just give us a call. We'll tell everybody what you have for sale or what you're looking for, and your response will be immediate, and it's free. Hey, listen, summertime is coming. Maybe you want to buy a travel trailer or maybe rent a travel trailer. Just give us a call. Buy, Sell, and Give Away. Fantastic show. Don't miss it. Tune in every day for 12 to 1 right here at RadioVisionNetwork.com. Buy, Sell, or Give It Away.
Hi, I'm Jim Turpin, host of Your Best 50. Please join me every Thursday at 3:30 where we'll cover topics that are important to the baby boom generation and their kids. And let us help you make this your best 50.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Here, we have an attractive orange and a distinguished apple. The two similar, but opposites. Theory, a wingman is needed. Or perhaps, a wing lemon. A friend to the orange and an acquaintance to the apple, the lemon brings the two opposites together. See, with a little fresh thinking, the universe can be surprisingly smooth.
When we make Beyond Natural dry dog and cat foods, we start with real meat as the first ingredient. We leave out corn, wheat, and soy. And we own where our dry food is made. 100%. Can other brands say all that? For nutrition you can trust and your pet will enjoy. Does your food go beyond? Learn more at purinabeyond.com.
Fitzpatrick's. Deli dine for breakfast and lunch. And at night, gourmet dine for dinner with entrees and specialty sandwiches including certified black Angus cuts of beef and wild-caught seafood, plus catering options for specialty events. Since 1989, Fitzpatrick's, your hometown place with upscale tastes.
Apple Ridge is about freedom. Apple Ridge is about community. Apple Ridge is about home. Apple Ridge, everything you want, more than you expect. Welcome to your new neighborhood. Apple Ridge Senior Living. Enjoy a maintenance-free, affordable luxury lifestyle today. Visit appleridgeseniorliving.com and find out more about the Apple Ridge experience.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Good morning and welcome back to Morning Coffee. I'm Charlene Chamberlain and I'm here with Andy Pritikin. And we just had a great conversation about camp, and we're trying to talk Andy into creating a day camp for adults. Not a retreat, a fun day camp where adults can do all the fun things that they don't get to do during the day, whether it's play dress up, dance, play music, learn some crafts,
just be outside.
Make pot holders.
No.
That sounds like a Renaissance fair, frankly.
Buy pot
Yeah,
holders.
I think it does kind of sound like
yes,
a
it
what?
Does.
A Renaissance fair?
A Renaissance fair. Well, what do you know? Look who's with us today. We have Roger Awesome and the famous Blackbeard the Pirate.
Good day to you.
Thanks for coming on Morning Coffee.
Don't take my stuff, all right?
Nice doublet.
Thanks.
What's your size?
So fill us in. What's happening with the Renaissance Fair?
Well, this weekend is just all pirates.
Hey.
Yes.